Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a little bit more on the target side because we actually have a lot more information all floating around when it comes to stock arrivals, stock numbers, as well as also when we're still anticipating up this drop itself. Now, I just want to let you guys always know, once again, we'll kind of give you guys like kind of the quick rundown for it. It does seem very, very more likely still for next week, although it would not be like that surprise if we saw it maybe as of even tomorrow. But once again, I'm sure you guys all know we do have New Year's literally starting as of tomorrow, like New Year's Eve as well as New Year's Day, and also some stock arrivals are a little bit later too as well. But I want to give you guys some updates. We saw some cool other restock trackers as well, also seeing some stuff, and overall just some kind of good, intriguing information. We also have our own context too as well, giving us a little bit more additional information and all that type of good stuff. So we'll probably have a lot of stuff to go cover throughout these next few days when it comes to restocks, especially for the PlayStations, and we'll keep on giving you guys more updates as things keep on moving around. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We still have the Amazon links down below in case you guys haven't seen any more warehouse consoles or all that good stuff. Same with the Samsung SSDs down below. If you guys want to get your last little minute entries to the giveaway, we'll also have that link down below too as well for a brand new gaming mouse. We also do have the Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well, link down below. Let's go dive in the video itself. So if you guys had a chance to go and see yesterday's video, kind of do a really quick catch up for you guys. We actually did have confirmation that our new Vegas contact actually still has been sitting on stock and will be allocating and dedicating stock towards the next upcoming restock. We also did have some other little posts too as well, showing that there is actually pretty big stock arrivals showing up, some pretty substantial stock arrivals, although that might just be for some select stores. And as well, we also have confirmation too that just basically the store should be dropping / getting in motion again to go and restock. It's very surprising though, because we actually have had 3 weekly back-to-back restocks for these last few weeks in the holidays and such, which is kind of somewhat outside of Target's norm. Maybe they're just trying to get their last little minute 2021 restocks on in, make sure their quarter 4 numbers are all good, and we might have a little bit of a quieter maybe next few weeks. We'll have to kind of see how the stock kind of goes. So basically, kind of a little bit of heads up for this. We had some also other Target employees go and reach on out, stating that their store still has 17 stock on hand from the previous restock. The other drop was around 15 or stock, so they still are sitting on stock. This is from a separate new Target contact. As well, when it comes to PlayStation 5 digitals for that same exact store, they have not received any PlayStation 5 digitals since even 3 weeks ago. So as of right now, the PlayStation 5 digital stock is still looking a little bit more on the smaller side. That does not mean we could actually not go and see more stock showing on up, but just letting you guys know at this current moment, the stock does seem lower. As well as also still have our same Vegas content, as I mentioned, they still have confirmed stock sitting on hand, so we are still basically watching / being aware of them still being around. As well, we also have some other contacts too, kind of reaching out, stating that they did go and receive Xbox consoles for their store, although as of yet, no PlayStation 5s, and they'd give me more updates throughout the weekend to go and see as they check like their Zebra stuff, which we'll go and show you guys that up more in a moment too as well. So let's keep that in mind that we have been seeing lots of stock movement. We're seeing stock arrivals. We're seeing stock showing on up. And the dates that we've been seeing so far, looks like it's around the 31st, so basically tomorrow, which is why there's that very small chance of a restock tomorrow on Friday. We always know that Target does do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday restocks, although if I had to bet my money, I'd probably be more on the lookout for next Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday next week if I did have to go and give you guys my guesstimate. So just letting that all know. Just keep in mind, small chance tomorrow. If you guys are already East Coast boyos, you guys be up for work or school or whatever, maybe just be somewhat around. We've been seeing around the 6 a.m. Central to 7 a.m. Central time, usually more around like the 6:30, 6:45 range. Within that like little small period right there. So in case you guys are just worried for that, that'd be around like 7:30 EST. Just casually be aware of it. I don't think I'm gonna even make my early morning video tomorrow that early, because I still think it's gonna be more so next week, but there is that small chance tomorrow in case you guys are really hardcore and trying to get your consoles. Though once again, if you guys are that hardcore, I almost maybe just recommend you guys just going to GameStop and getting their console from their PlayStation 5 walk-in bundles. If they're anywhere near you guys, we have still been seeing reports, and we'll give you guys more updates maybe later on throughout tonight for that, just in case you guys are curious, plus with some other good gaming news that we've also been on the lookout for. So that's all around pretty good. We're seeing stores confirming that they're stock. We're seeing stores confirming that they had previous leftover stock as well. Now I'm going to go show a little bit of more additional information from the zebras and employees over here from Showtime. Basically over here, I just want to give you guys up there because I saw them tweet it, and I just want to bring a little extra attention for it. I mean, we already have all the information anyway, but it's always nice to go and showcase up more and give some love to some other homies in the restocking community. So as you guys can even go and see for this, 9 on hand already for the store themselves. It's physically already there, physically already on hand. Life is chilling. We've been seeing this stuff in the past drops where we saw some very, very large stock arrivals, and then basically the stock on hand was, well, just that. It was still sitting on hand. We had to wait a little while for the stock to show up. There is another date, though, if you guys saw, we saw and showed up Jake's from yesterday, where they had stock arrivals on 01/02. So this one you guys can go and see. We have 12 on the way on 12/31, which is tomorrow, which does kind of sport up that very, very small chance for it also restocking tomorrow. I mean, it's not that small of a chance, but I'd still probably just put it more so for next week, because why would some stores and locations not be receiving some stock as well? Just so you guys all know, you guys can go and see it here. And an additional tweet you also had for all the other little regions. You see the 21, 15, 8, 9, 81, which is huge to go look at over there. 15, 19, 6, 7, 23. So as you guys can go and see all that type of stuff, we are seeing stock on hand. We are seeing stock available. We are seeing stock arrivals. We've talked about this already throughout this entire week too in general. So just want to give a little shout out there for Showtime for that. So yeah, just letting you guys know. So the dates we're talking about, the time we'll talk about, we already mentioned on this one. Small chance tomorrow, more likely starting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We will be on that restocking kind of more hardcore early morning kind of look out for it. As well, just because the store does have a lot of stock. They've even had a chance to go show over there from Showtime with the 81 on hand. That does go and show that it's kind of the same thing we're seeing with other various locations. Sometimes really big areas, such as like middle of New York, middle of Chicago. They seem to sometimes like receive higher amounts of stock just due to them being like in a bigger area, bigger store, maybe like a super Target, or as well sometimes they're just known to have just a higher population density, which is why sometimes you see stores in higher stock. But on the part two of that is we also do see a lot of stores that will get big stock arrivals, and then they'll sit on them for a little bit. They'll sit on them for a few weeks or so, or they kind of slowly taper them on out as other drops kind of go on. That's kind of a good thing we've had from our new Vegas contact too, as we've been sitting there watching all of them. So that's always just kind of side things to go and note. Just because like maybe a store has like 100 consoles on hand doesn't mean it's going to fully always go and release all that on that same exact time. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And as well, when it comes to Target stuff, I do feel like we'll probably get some good information all throughout maybe tomorrow as well as the weekend, mainly because we usually see a lot of stock movement, we see a lot of warehouse movement, we see a lot of just overall general leaks kind of coming on out. And then usually Monday, Tuesday, we either have all the stock already on store, and then they're basically prepping up and allocating the inventory for the next upcoming restock. So this Target drop is looking very, very good. I am once again kind of surprised seeing 3 of them in a row. Kind of impressive, kind of intriguing to go and say the least. And overall, it's kind of nice just to go and see this in motion again. Now, lastly, too, as well, I want to remind you guys just for the rest of this day so far, if you guys want to, I know some hours and some stores are still open. GameStop is still participating in their Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 bundle walk-ins. So keep that in mind. In case you guys just don't want to wait for Target, maybe had a lot of misfortune on the Amazon drops and all of that, we are still seeing loads of stores still having stock. We'll maybe have a little update for you guys, and as I said, for the next video for this, but a lot of stores are still seeing 20 to 40, 50 stock from the initial launch of it. A lot of locations still are sitting on stock, and even for the Xboxes, although that happened like 2-3 days ago, by now, the stock is still kind of growing and kind of rolling and all of that. So keep that in mind in case you guys just want to have a chance to get your console, or if you guys are like, whatever, it's the end of the year, I got my Christmas bonus, I have the next few days off, I'm just going to relax regardless. It's not too bad to go get. Those GameStop bundles are like not the worst. They could be worse. We've seen some bad like Anton Line or some bad GameFly bundles. I'd rather have a good, like not bad one. I mean, I'd still rather just not have a bundle if I had to go and say if I had anything. We also didn't really have any good any Walmart news mixed on in so far as of yet. And then same with Amazon, we did have the double restock too as well. So there might always that chance for those warehouse consoles popping on up, although probably nothing super crazy tied on in. So overall, at least we have good news for the Target stuff itself. Like I said, I'll give you guys more details all throughout these next few days. As we get more stuff, I'm sure this weekend is going to probably be, honest to God, probably packed up with some pretty good information. Although, once again, I do want to remind you guys, with it being New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I do believe those are actually proper holiday like days. Like they don't even like, I think even like all of deliveries, you know, such as like USPS and stuff like that. I don't think they even deliver. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. I know a lot of people are off of work. I know school's off of school and all that type of stuff. So I'll keep you guys in the loop as we get more stuff all throughout this weekend. And thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you get a bunch of free stock, free reminders, and go sell or draw it. Same with those Samsung SSDs down below. You guys want to pick them on up or give your thoughts and comments all throughout today. We'll have a few more videos as well, all floating around. So I appreciate you guys all so much for existing. You guys are all lovely, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you guys.